Normal. Individual behaviors and characteristics that conform to society's most common behaviors. Based on that, raise your hand if you think you're normal. Well, some of us are considered abnormal. This is because we are different race, different age, different size, have different abilities, etc. But as Pride Month comes to an end, the topic of gender comes back up. Trans people have to go to the bathroom, but they're being discriminated against, and that's what I'm here to tell you about. I'll tell you about how this is dear to me, why you should care, and what you can do about it. My name's Jamie Baker, as you heard everyone say. I'm from Sammamish, Washington, which is this small suburban town, and as a queer trans person, it's a little rough. A lot of us trans kids stay hidden in school because there are a lot of kids that are not okay with us being around. For example, in school, I hear kids say daily, in fact, a kid who sits next to me once said, "I don't want to see a trans person in the bathroom, that would make me so angry." And I thought, okay, I won't be around you. But then I got scared. So now I make an odd trek to the health room restroom, which is oddly placed in my school. It is unbelievably far away from every class that I have. In fact, each bathroom trip I take takes like 10 minutes because it's a big school and it's not convenient. But because of that, I feel like I'm inconveniencing people in the health room. There are kids who get sick, and I feel like I'm taking that space away from them. In fact, someone got really sick, and I had to have someone take me to a staff bathroom, and I felt so much that I was inconveniencing someone just because I had to go to the restroom. In fact, this happens in public too. When my family is out and about, or I have to take my sister to the restroom, I sit in the ladies' lounge because, hey, it's a dangerous world. I feel like people are judging me because when I'm sitting there, and I'm sitting there in a bow tie and a collared shirt, I get weird looks. But I also don't want to go to a different restroom because I might get smacked up, and I don't want that. This is not just a story specific to me. There are kids that are assaulted because they go to the restroom. That's not okay. We all have to go to the restroom. In fact, this is why it should matter to you. We all have to pee. I'm assuming we all go to the restroom. Yes, you laugh, but it's true. We all have to go to the restroom. What if I saw you going to the restroom and I said, "Hey, you look kind of weird. Get out of here." That's not okay. You just have to pee. It's not my business. I didn't ask you what you're doing here. I just told you to leave because you're different. That's not okay. Why else should this matter? Well, there are children that you have that might be different. Maybe they're in the closet and you don't know. There are trans kids out there. And if you don't know one, you know me now. So I just want to go to the restroom. Are you going to call me out just because I have to pee? Because that's embarrassing. Hey, kid, don't pee. That's not okay. So what can you do about this? Speak up. If you see something, say something. TSA wasn't kidding. If you see someone saying transphobic things to a trans kid, call them out. Because there's no reason for you to be just saying rude things to people just because they're different. You wouldn't let someone say the N-word to me and let it go on. So why would you let someone be called a transphobic slur? What else can you do? Take action. If you own a small business, maybe change that sign to a gender-neutral restroom. Because in a study in 2005, Gershenson said that many colleges have gender-neutral bathrooms. And they make trans people feel a whole lot safer because there's no title on the restroom. So, I've told you why it matters to me. I told you why it should matter to you. And I told you what you can do. So let me leave you with this. You don't have to be trans to want inclusion. Let's redefine normal, one that includes all of us.